Hi, this is Bobby, the Swedish boomer cowboy. Today I will tell you the story behind this default AK-47 named StatTrak AK-47 and other items in a very special inventory. And for new viewers, I highly recommend hitting the subscribe button right away to not miss any of my future videos. This inventory belongs to the American pro player Jonathan Jablonowski, more known by his alias Elige. A fun fact about his name Elige is that it comes from the Spanish translation from the word select, and that it shows it because Select was his favorite professional StarCraft 2 player back in the days. Elige is a true legend in the CSGO pro scene and has been actively playing for Team Liquid since 2015, and I have to say it's very impressive that he's found motivation to play for the same team for 7 years and at the same time being at this high level. Elige is known for his simplistic taste in skins and has created an interesting loadout with lots of humor involved by using only default skins and naming them all StatTrak, and then weapon name and combining them with a collection of vanilla knives. This full default loadout was created all at once in May 24th, 2016, and I have heard different stories about why he did it. The evil tongues say that he did it so he wouldn't lose his skins getting backbanned. Others say that it was because he's colorblind and he couldn't enjoy colorful skins like others. My guess was that he wanted to tell everyone that he didn't care about shiny cosmetics and that he was all in it for the game itself, and that he wanted to make clear to his opponents and fans that his skill was enough to impress the world, and I have to say he absolutely lived up to that promise. But with help from my friend Exerpass in the Twitter CSGO community, I found the true story in this short clip from the eScore Sports, where Elige explains the story behind his inventory himself.
I remember I was playing a game on Nuke and some guy dropped me a StatTrak M4A4 X-Ray, but it was just a name tag, StatTrak M4A4 X-Ray, and it wasn't even StatTrak. And I was like, dude, this is the coolest thing ever. That's such a good idea. That was like what initially sparked it for me. And I was like, dude, I could do this with everything. Like I bought my own X-Ray and I put on like a name tag for the StatTrak. And then I was like, I'm spending way too much money on skins. And I just decided to stop spending any money on skins. Like from that point onward, honestly. Name tags actually look pretty cool on some of the guns, like on the USP. I think like the name tag like accent on it makes it look cooler. Yeah. And I always like hoped that one day Valve would put on some StatTrak counters that like you can just attach to a vanilla gun, but still so far nothing.
And I think this clip makes sense. I can see in his inventory history that he used to own some shiny skins early in 2015, but then sold all of them with the exception for some knives. Elige has default skins with name tags for almost all weapons, including 2 default knives that of course are both named StatTrak Knife. But the most known skin in Elige's current inventory is this default AK-47 that also has 3 Elige Cluj Napoca 2015 stickers applied, that he actually then scraped to 100%. This feels like another diss to the skins and sticker community, saying, look, I don't care about skins and stickers, not even when the stickers have my own name on them. This AK-47 has been used in many legendary plays by Elige, but this is one of my favorites from ESL New York 2016 versus Fnatic.
But Elige! That accuracy is so good! That high sensitivity, and he makes it look so easy as he flashes over his own flash, and Elige is an absolute animal right now, as Benton will fall trying to pull back into the catwalk position. He stepped up in Cologne, and he's doing it now, as Lekro's gonna fall. 4 down, all at the hands of Young John, and Elige is absolutely on a rampage. Twist, try as you might, but you're not pulling this back. Get in toward Long Cave, save the gun. What are you gonna do? 1 minute and 5 to work with, and Hiko not gonna close it out, but he's done the damage. Are they gonna try and allow maybe Elige to go hunting? He's gonna cross, he's there, it's red HP. He's not quite got the line of sight on him just yet, but with bomb down, Twist shouldn't go far from this position, knowing he's gotta save it, and here it comes.
Of course, I also wanted a replica of Elige AK-47 for my Legendary Pro Skins collection, and this time it was an easy task since I could just use my own default AK-47 for the craft. At first I was a bit surprised about the stickers' high price at around $16 each, since they are papers, but then I searched on csgo.exhange and realized that there are only 117 left of them in existence. So they are actually quite rare today, and I guess more people than me like Elige. When searching the databases for skins, I found 35 AK-47 crafts with this stickers applied, and who knows how many default skins with these stickers that exist in people's inventories, since they don't show up in the databases. If you look more into his inventory today, you can see that except for all the default skins with name tags, he also has a collection of vanilla knives to match his default skins. He's got one stiletto, one skeleton, one karambit, one nomad, one classic, one nursus, one navasha, and a pair of shadow daggers. He also owned one more vanilla knife in the past, and that's why I'm extra happy to tell you that I actually managed to get my hands on this item. I did some research in csgo.exhange item history and found this Huntsman vanilla that he owned in 2018, and I managed to track down its current owner named Pride. I contacted Pride and told him that Elige used to own this knife and that I was interested in buying it from him with some overpay. And Pride had no idea about the story behind the knife, and when hearing my story and that I was going to do a video about Elige's inventory, Pride generously suddenly decided to gift this knife to me. So many thanks to Pride for this fantastic gift and addition to my legendary pro skins collection. Go give Pride a follow on Twitter. I think it's refreshing with a pro that does something different when it comes to skins, and Elige, I hope you keep your inventory like this forever and that Valve add the option to have StatTrak skins on your default skins in the future to match your name tags. That's all for now. Take care, cowboys!